So let's check this video out.
If you feel like I singled you out, I apologize. I didn't mean to do that.
I appreciate that.
I consider you a black person like myself. A lot of people do that to me. They're like, okay, she's Spanish, she's not black.
Joseline, stop identifying me. Let me identify myself and then let you know what that is.
You know my rule. If she look white, she is white. And you do gotta let people identify yourself, but it don't really work like that. We look at you and then we identify you. It don't really matter what you do. It's about our perception for real, for real. We don't really give a fuck what you think for real. Because if you look black, I'm going to call you black. But if you look white, I don't give a fuck who your parents is. You white. You know what I'm saying? What I'm talking about?
You say, like, the whiteys, and then you turn around and look at me.
It's a joke. It was just there. I just seen you. I just turn around and look at that. Stop being so sensitive because you and I are very cool.
When she say the white, you should be looking at her. That's funny as shit.
So for you to
yeah,
do
but
that,
it's not about being sensitive.
but you are being sensitive.
No, but if you're not a mixed race,
you're not white though. You're black.
my father is white though.
Okay, but to me, your mother's.
But
your
that's
mother's
not
black.
about you. It's about me.
It is about me when I feel like saying what the fuck I want to say. You can't check me on that. And if you go and check me, then check me.
Sometimes you just gotta say, man, fuck all this argument. And you gonna check me or what? Flat out.
Okay, I checked you. I'm checking you now.
But you're not, because I don't give a fuck about how you feel.
But I don't give a fuck either then, because I can say the same thing about you.
I don't consider you a white person. So that's the thing.
The girls are fighting.
It's not about what you consider. That's the whole point.
You mix like me. You mix like. You know what's your problem? Your problem is that you really want to be a white girl.
He looked at it like, oh shit. Fuck it all that. Fuck all that argument shit. You really want to be white. Let's just talk about it. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck all this other shit. You want to be white. That's what it is. You feel what I'm saying? You doing all this arguing, you feel what I'm saying? Because if I call you black and you feel some type of way as a biracial person, you feel what I'm saying? Oh, I see what's going on. You really motherfucking want to be white. Because if I was to say you was white, would you be mad and say, no, I'm biracial, I'm black? It's not adding up. It's not adding up.
Let's just get down to the point.
Joseline!
No, Professor. Let's get down to the point.
Joseline.
Your problem is that you really don't even want to be black. She's conflicted with her blackness. See, when I was growing up, I chose to be black.
I mean, you can't choose to be black, but I understand what she's saying. People who from other places like Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico and shit. The slave boat ain't just stopped in America, for those who didn't understand. It stopped in other places too, and they got people that was black that lived there. You feel what I'm saying? So some people just try to deny their blackness for real and say, no, I'm just Dominican Republican, just like the other people who was, you feel what I'm saying, who been here for real. Not the people who got shipped here, not the people who was slaves here. It is what it is for real. Some people just deny their blackness, just like how we was in middle school and elementary school and high school. Everybody who had a little bit of good grain of hair, they used to always deny their blackness. They used to always talk about, oh, I'm really Indian. Oh, I'm really Colombian. Oh, I'm really Latino. Now, you feel what I'm saying? It's 2023. And shit changed. Now you want to talk about how you black. No, we ain't forget what you was doing back then. So it is people who deny their blackness. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted.
I was born in Puerto Rico, a Spanish-speaking place. So I'm a black Hispanic. But Amber, she don't know how to behave in black places or in white places. She feel like she got to cater to each of them. But I damn sure know that she doesn't cater to nothing black.
And that's crazy. How you don't know how to behave in black spaces or behave in white spaces, but you on BET around a whole bunch of black people in an HBCU.
She went there, so let me finish. Nah, you want to go there? Let me finish. There she go. Cry, baby, cry, baby, cry, baby.
Oh, shit, she's back, huh? Out of respect for all parties involved, we had chosen not to show this fight. College Hill and ASU do not condone violence of any kind. What? I'm really not trying to hear that. Like, you gotta show the fight. Don't promote this fight and don't show the fight. Y'all turkeyed out. Where is the files? Where is the tape for real? I call for a boycott for real. You feel what I'm saying? Because why would y'all do that for real? Zeus would never. Zeus would never. Zeus would never.
Come on now. No, Hooker. Oh my gosh. No, y'all. I didn't know if her head got smashed.
I was so shocked, I froze for a minute.
They being real dramatic.
We'll take Jocelyn's back.
Okay.
So the producers separated Joseline and Amber to give them space so they could, have time to calm down.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys.
That was a funny little video for real. But let me get my thoughts on the matter. When it comes to this whole biracial thing, it's a lot of people that's pro-black that got many thoughts on the matter. A lot of them will consider people that's biracial now as not black. And me personally, I don't condone that. I don't follow behind that rule. Their whole way of thinking is we try to separate ourselves from white supremacy. So that whole one drop rule shit, we done with that. And a lot of their thinking is a lot of people that are biracial for real, they do deny that blackness a lot. So why should we keep allowing y'all to act like y'all black, integrate upon our black spaces? People that are white use you as the token black person instead of getting a dark-skinned black person or even a light-skinned black person. Why not get a biracial, somebody that's like an overseer to oversee black people? And I understand that way of thinking. My whole way of thinking, though, is why would we cut down our population for what? And just because it's a couple raccoons when it comes to biracial people doesn't mean that we should deny the blackness of all biracial people. And when it comes to the world, it's like this fight between perception and reality. And the reality is that when you're biracial, you're 50% one thing and 50% another. So usually it's 50% black and maybe 50% white. So they will say, why should we allow them to say black when they just as much as white? They just their own thing, or they can call themselves white. But the perception that they give off to the world is when people look at them, they thinking black. They always thinking black, majority of the time. Now, it's some of them that look a lot white. Usually the ones that do look white aren't really even biracial. They're the ones who they used to call them octoroons, where it's a biracial person dates a person that's white or another race, and now that kid is just not black at all. Now, that's one thing for real. But when it comes to biracial people, a lot of the times you can't tell a difference. So that's why I don't understand this whole way of thinking, because it's like, if you would see Drake out here, you would just say that's a light-skinned man, but his mother white. If you would see J. Cole, you'd think that's a light-skinned man, but his mother's white. If you see Barack, you feel what I'm saying? That's a brown-skinned, dark-skinned man, but his mother white. So the only reason you wouldn't consider them black is because you would know a little bit of history about them. But life don't work like that. When we going through our day-to-day basis, it's not we don't all have eye pro vision glasses with AR and VR, and I can look at you and see what your name is and what's your lineage and shit like that. I just see you for what you look like upon the world. And how do the rest of the world look at you? When the police pull you over and they calling for backup, they're going to be like, to that biracial person, that person is black. So if the world is treating them like they black, you feel what I'm saying? Then we should consider them black. And it is what it is for real about this whole situation.